So you are focused, you are zeroed in, you know what you expect out of yourself. It keeps you on track. Organization, be organized. That is key to all of this, and we'll go into that. And then, yes, it just keeps your focus. So if you're having a day where I do most of the time, where I'm just like, wake up and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have like a million things in my head. I don't know where to start. If you have your structure of your business, you will know where to start. And so that is what we're going to talk about. So some of these bones are these. And maybe you have some of these and maybe you don't, or maybe you're like, oh yeah, I probably need to update that. I want to inspire you to do so. So, business structure bones, business email, color match graphic, landing page, color match form and database, daily business routine, weekly schedule, and workflow. So, business email address. It seems so simple, business email address, but I'm telling you, most of us don't have a separate email address for our business. We're using our personal one still. It is so nice to have things separated so you can easily search things and see what's coming in, and your business won't get lost that way. So 100%, if you don't have a business email, create one. I love Gmail. I love that it comes with docs, spreadsheets, slides. I created these slides in it. It's just really easy and user-friendly, and it's free. So 100% get that email so that we have access to all those other things too that will help us along the way. Color match graphic. So I did a experiment a couple years ago where I used someone else's color match graphic sent to my clients, and then versus making one with my actual face on it to send to clients and see what the difference between that was. So how many of us in this room use somebody else's graphic that is not our face? Do you look around, do you see how that's most everybody in here? Well, at least over half. So I really want to inspire you guys to use your own face, because your color match will come back so much faster, and the ordering process, for some reason, the psychology behind it, they will order because they have that started connection with you, and it's not some random person on that, because they connected with you first before they even thought about sending in their picture for a color match. So using your own face, it will be significantly more effective than using someone else's. So it's really easy. Just take a selfie of yourself, have someone take a picture of you doing it, pop it on Canva, which we'll talk about, and get that going. And you can even match the branding to whatever your brand may be. It'll make color matching more accurate. A lot of people don't even use the color match graphic, but it just makes things so much easier. You'll get the right directions back, you'll get the natural lit selfie, and it just looks professional. So, color match graphics. So Canva and branding. Who in here uses Canva? Everybody, I love that. Canva is amazing. It's literally your whole business tools, everything in a box, just right there for you, free if you use the free version. You can do anything from your branding to graphics to stories to side-by-sides to logos to color match graphics to color match sheets that you do in person. Everything is on there, and it's so easy. You don't have to be a graphic designer to use this. It's so user-friendly, you can just hop on and do it. So this is something that you cannot sleep on as an artist, and it looks like you guys are already using it, so that's awesome. And creating just a cohesive brand through that and using it to its full potential is something that will really take you to the next level. Okay, so apps. So these are some of the apps that I like to use in my business. There might be some other ones that you guys might use different versions, but these are like the just foundation hero apps that I feel like really are great. So CapCut, that's for video editing, adding captions, doing all of your video stuff. Layout, love that you can do a before and after with it. It doesn't put a logo on it. I can't stand when I see people's before and afters with a little logo of like pic collage on it or whatever. Yeah. Does not look professional. So layout has always been logo free, so that's a good one. Lightroom, if you need to brighten or do anything with your pictures. Word swag, I really love. You can do some of it in CapCut too, but I love to take fonts in there, and then you can remove the background and then copy those and paste them into like Reels. So if you want like a cooler font for your Reels or whatever it may be, and I make a lot of like quick team graphics and stuff on there. It's just like super user friendly at your fingertips. Cut Story to cut like stories into 1 minute segments if you're doing story content, and then Google Drive. So everything is on your phone, you can access all the things right at your fingertips. Any questions on apps or anything like that? Okay, so color match form and spreadsheet. So there's so many different types of forms that you can use. Like everyone uses something different, so I'm just gonna specifically talk about them in general. This one is Google Form, and the spreadsheet you're seeing on it is Google Sheets. So most time, all of the form websites have a option to make everything go into a spreadsheet, and this is a game changer. This might be like the missing link with a lot of sales for you guys. So a color match form and spreadsheet, it keeps you organized and it keeps everything in one place. It's a good visual of what's coming in, and also so good to be able to look back on like past month versus this month, and just really have like a bird's eye view at like even your year or the past few months, and just really kicks you into motivation if you need to take it to the next level. Like, oh, this month was way slower, I need to like do something different next month. So you can see like, oh, last month I had 10 color matches, this month I have 15. Oh, okay, I'm doing something right, I'm gonna keep doing that. So it's a good way to gauge your business by just having everything in one spot. Makes follow-ups easy, because everything is there. It's a customer database to circle back to for like emails, or if you have newsletters that go out once a week, if we have new products released, it's just an all-in-one spot to keep your clients. And then it takes everything out of social media. So I have so many people that I talk to, they're like, I'm so overwhelmed. I have DMs coming in with a picture, and then I have Facebook messages, this and that, and then I have text messages from people, and then I have this and that, or emails, and it's just all over the place and not organized. And that's when I say you need to have your color match link, and don't color match anybody unless it comes in through a link. That's what I do to keep me organized. So if I have like a customer send me a selfie, and I just simply say, oh my gosh, this is so beautiful, but can you please submit it through this link? It just really keeps me organized. So I want everything in one funnel in one spot. Things to include on your form: name, phone, email, mailing address, scan type, whatever you want to include. And then, I don't know if you guys can see, but on this spreadsheet that I have right there, you can see that I have little boxes that I check when an email goes out, when the follow-up email goes out, if they open the email or not, if they got texted, if the second text came in. So this really gets me a flow and a schedule of what to do every day. So like when I wake up in the morning on Monday, I'm like, okay, let me go check the sheet. Oh, this person didn't order yet, I'm gonna text them. So having everything right there takes the guesswork out of your job. Okay, so this is landing page. Are there any questions on forms or anything like that? Or we can take questions at the end too. So landing page, so this is JoJo, my beautiful friend JoJo's landing page, and it's just a one-stop shop for all of your links to live in. So everything that you want to post publicly, all links are in this page. So if you don't have a landing page, highly recommend. These are one of the very strong bones of your business is right here. If you need to update your party link and you're like, oh, I just sent my party link out to like 5 clients, but I'm gonna close the party, so now I need to send them a new link. But if it was all in a landing page, you can just go in there and edit that link. And so this is the only link you're giving to clients. And it's nice that you can put other things on there too that your customer might just have little seeds planted. So become an artist can be on there, and most clients don't know that they can be an artist. Favorite things like JoJo has on here, her contour and lip kit, puts her favorite colors in there, copies the palette builder link, and puts that in there. So just easy clickable links. You can do your color match form in there, all the things. So landing page, it's an alternative to having a website. So it's the free website for everybody, and it's really user-friendly and simple. You just put this link in your social media, or you have it in your notes in your phone just to easily send out to clients. There's lots of different ones. Again, there's so many, like, it's crazy how many different ones come out all the time. It used to be like just Linktree. Now there's Milkshake, which is a really pretty one. Link in bio, there's just so many different ones, but just pick one, they're all good. This is easy access for your customers. It's editable, so you can always change things up. And then these are some examples of things to include on there, but feel free to just make it you. Oh, can you go back? Sorry, I clicked one too fast.
Strategy for which order you prefer things to show up in. Go back.
Can we go back on a slide? So she's asking if there's a strategy to the order that it goes in, and yeah, for sure. So like, I want my color match form to be up top and shopping to be right there so they see it right away, and then maybe it depends on what what you want for your business too. If you're wanting to grow, but become an artist first thing, if that's what you're focusing on. So you can switch it up and play with it and see what works for you. But yeah, I usually do the most important stuff on top, and then down below is all the fun stuff. And even if you have links that you like, outfits that you love on Amazon, anything can go right here. So it's okay. There's some feedback. Okay, you guys good on this slide? Daily business routine, DBR. So this is also like a non-negotiable thing that should be a structured bone to your business. So your daily business routine. It's your daily routine with your business. So you can pick days that your routine goes on. It could be 2 days a week when you start out, 3 days a week when you start out. It sets the tone for your business so you know what's coming up and what you're gonna do for this week, and it really keeps you on track and in touch with your business. Setting it and sticking to it, making it an appointment for yourself to work on your business, and will get you closer to achieving your goals. So like say every Monday right after I drop off the kids at 8 a.m., I sit at my computer for 1 hour and I work, and then I'm done for the day. I do that every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Maybe you do it every Monday only. It depends on what you're making of this business. You can set how long. Maybe it starts at 15 minutes and then works up to 2 hours a day or whatever you want it to be. But in your daily business routine, there's certain things too that you'll hold yourself accountable for. So examples, checking your back office. Check it daily, honestly, but that's in your daily business routine. Come home from dropping off the kids or come home or to wake up or whatever, get your coffee, sit down at the computer. First thing you do is go to the back office of Saint. Color match follow-ups or sending out color matches. Checking in with your downline. Planning your posting, mapping out the week. Planning a weekly email. Maybe like you're planning on this Monday, you're planning the email that goes out next Monday and it's all on cue and ready to go. Picking a training from your upline or from Saint Official or Saint Gallery. Personal growth activity, like something like a podcast or something that amps you up or gets you in the mood. And then maybe you're checking in with your accountability partner. Like you have somebody that you call 1 day a week at the same time every week. Maybe it's your Saint sister or your sideline sister or your upline, a friend, anybody. So daily business routine, this is something that's huge for your business. Does anybody do this now? Yeah, so definitely add this into your business and stick to it. So like, I literally will have it scheduled in my calendar of my phone where I block out so I don't make any doctor's appointments, I don't have any work, I don't have appointments to go to, I'm not going out to breakfast with a friend. I have it scheduled out and it's very disciplined. And this will keep your business running. Okay, so phone notes. This seems also like so simple, but it's something that has been so beneficial to my business and so crucial in my business. If I didn't have my phone notes, I don't know what I would do. I was joking with the last class that I felt bad for the Android users that they didn't have phone notes, but then I found out that you do. So, congrats, I'm so glad you have them now, but you did it before. And like literally those bubbles, does anybody feel better when you check things off? Like, do you have to check it off or click the dot to feel like you can take a breath? So I'm like that. I think a lot of us are like that. And there's those little bubbles you can check off and make lists. There's any type of lists are in there. You can do to-dos. You can do where your links live. Like that's where your link in bio thing is. Hashtags on posts always live there, and you can pin them to the top of the notes too. Pre-making captions or rank planning. So rank planning is one of my also favorite things about like ways to use my notes is doing rank planning. So like I'll literally put like, I need her at a 3, so then here's her 2 2s. And I'll just kind of play with all these bubbles, and it's really fun. And I love it. You can share the notes with your downline. It's a really fun way to just organize things and be able to like have it at your fingertips to look back at. So phone notes are huge. Okay, so social media, there's amazing trainings on this already here at this conference, so I won't get deep into social media, but I'll kind of give you like little tidbits of what help a lot. So pre-recording your content, doing like batch filming. So if you have like your daily business routine, one of those things could be filming your content if you're doing your business online. So like Mondays, you can film 5 videos. And I want you to think about those videos different. Like don't get intimidated when I say film 5 videos on Monday. Like does that sound like crazy to anybody? Like I'm not filming 5 videos in a row and having to edit them. So when you keep it simpler, it's a lot easier to do and think about and utilize into a routine. So I usually do a full face for one video, like however we want to do it. And then next video, do your eyes, like a simple eyeshadow. The next video, do your lips, your favorite lip color. The next video, do how to contour. The next video, do a beauty hack. And break it all down so you don't have to take off your makeup and redo things and all that. And it's literally that could take you like 20 minutes to get 5 videos done when you just break it into smaller things. And then do that weekly. So every week you're doing a full face, you're doing an eye, a lip, a beauty hack, and a tip or something. Or a funny one or a lifestyle one or whatever. So that's how it helps me not feel like so intimidated by Reels and or social media in general, is just to make it more simple than we used to think about it, where we thought everything had to be perfect and like have an idea behind it and be planned out and have a script. It doesn't have to be that way. But just getting in the routine is way more important. So having some sort of social media set up too, even if your business isn't running online fully, is like just really helpful in these days. I think everything is social media and social selling based is where we're going to. And I think I talked about all that. Stick to your routine. Okay, so now that your bones are built to your business, we have all these just crucial things in place that are keeping up your business and keeping the roof up. This is the time that you can focus on yourself. You can just fall into you. This is when you can really think about your niche, really just be able to breathe, not overthink, not control, try to be somebody else. You have your business built, and this is when you can like just have fun and be creative, and just settle into who you are, because you have your system built now, which all you have to do now is just create content or create the beauty that you want to give out. Making time for yourself every day and being present. Staying focused. So we have the saying, Rome was not built in a day. I have to remind myself of this all the time. It's a, what do they say? It's a marathon, not a sprint. Did I say that right? Everything takes time. Just because you just signed up or you've been here for a few months or whatever, it doesn't mean that you're going to immediately start making money. It takes time for people to know who you are, so stay focused on achieving your short-term goals and building that trust with your clients. Who compares? Who's guilty of comparing themselves to everybody? I'm guilty of it. Anybody. That's what we do. We're human. We're women. We're also in the beauty industry, so it's hard to not do that. But we can work on not doing that as much, because that is what will stop you in your tracks in your business. That's when you get so overwhelmed by what everybody else is doing that you just shut down and you do nothing. That's what I do. I'll just literally just have too much going on. So next time you compare yourself to somebody else, just remember that you are the only you, and you don't want to be like anybody else. Like the wildflowers, you are a flower. There's not one flower that is like any other flower, and that's what's so beautiful about flowers and wildflowers. So focus on your own strengths and your own accomplishments. Practice gratitude by reflecting on what you have rather than what you lack. Like, I don't have as many downlines as she has, or I don't have as many followers as she has, but I do have 100 followers. That's a lot of people. I do have this and that. So just make sure that you're always focusing on what you do have. That really helps a lot. And as far as social media goes, I feel like that's where a lot of this comes in. Just if there's anything that makes you not feel adequate enough, just unfollow them or mute it for a second. Remind yourself that everyone has their own journey. You'll see some girls in this business just fly to the top so fast, and you'll see some that are flying to the top but slow, and that's okay. Everyone has their own pace. Surround yourself with your team, your girls, with all of us here. That's why I love this business so much. And what we said earlier, like the community, the sisterhood is the most fun part about this business, so really embrace that. And I love that. Okay, and then being yourself. So some of the most successful women in our business are successful because they are just unapologetically themselves. I think we can think of some of those names. They really just stay true to them. They don't try to be anyone but them. So that's what makes that so attractive. It's just unique and it's real. Making mistakes online, being relatable, messing up words, not doing the makeup perfect. I can remember like lots of videos that I did in the beginning that I'm like, oh my gosh, that's not how you contour. Like that is not where that highlight goes. I used the wrong color. There's one like on YouTube that I put up literally in 2017, and it's like got a lot of views. I'm like, I can't take it down, but it's done wrong. I don't know what to do. But I have to just remember, okay, this is me. That's where I started. Take your audience and the people around you on the journey with you. You don't have to pretend to be someone that you're not. Carrying yourself like that, plus having all these bones and structures to your business, is literally the recipe for success. Sometimes when you're feeling uninspired, you're feeling like a failure, something went wrong, just look around and notice all the good things. And find all the positivity in all your failures, or all of your ruts, or all of your bumps. There's always something positive to it, and there's always a reason, even if you don't see it right now. Being consistent. So being consistent builds trust. You cannot be trusted online by your audience if you're wishy-washy in showing up for them. You have to be consistent with it. This requires long-term commitment if you want it. This is what being consistent is, like a long-term thing, and customers want to see that to stay with you and to order more and to trust you. They know what to expect. Like you've seen people online, or you've seen certain artists and they're just posting and posting, or talking and talking, or whatever it may be, and you know what they're going to post about or talk about because they're consistent and you look forward to hearing from them. Be that person. And then we all know the rule of 7. So it takes approximately 7 times for somebody to see something. Oops, can we go back? Sorry. Before the person buys. So 7 times. Can we go back one slide, please? Before they buy. So that just means staying consistent in your business so they see that 7 times. This could backfire. So say you post and you're not consistent, and then this might have happened to anybody here. Your customer orders from somebody else that they saw on TikTok or wherever else, and you're like, dang, I know that person. Why would they order from her? Look at your own business and see, were you being consistent, or were they seeing this other person being more consistent? So that could backfire, and they could purchase from somebody else if you're not that, and it stinks, but it does happen. So I always kind of try to give that tough love in that situation. And then lastly, disconnecting. Just know that when we do have bumps in the road, or we have that time where we're like, okay, I have to get back on the horse, I'm feeling down, I'm feeling low. It's okay to take time away. It's okay, we are human. This is your own business, it's your choice to do whatever you want, and it's okay for you to take a break and disconnect. And the beauty of it is that you will have your bones in place, that once you come back, you'll know exactly where to start up. Don't be gone for too long, but do whatever you need to do to get recharged, and then jump right back in, and the bones will keep that up for you, even if you're not up. So yeah, that is all I have for you guys today.